With that, next I'd like to introduce Mr. Ed Price, our corporate attorney. Ed has been your cooperative attorney at Wiregrass for the past 22 years, and Ed's going to come and share with you about the nomination process and the election process of the cooperative. Ed?
Thank you, Brad. Good morning. As Brad said, I'm Ed Price, and the Board of Trustees has entrusted me and my law firm to oversee the election process here at Wiregrass. We've been doing this for a number of years, and as you know, we've gone to mail-in balloting, and to assist us, the board has appointed a balloting committee to help us make sure that what we're doing is right and that it is transparent and that everybody is satisfied with that process. The balloting committee this year is composed of Mr. Billy Blaylock, Ms. Janice Strickland, and Mr. Jim Davis. And just so all of you know how the process works is a voting machine is delivered to my office, and we set it up, and I have two trusted employees, Ms. Myra Shites and Ms. Cindy Elmore, who are over here, and they are in charge of overseeing the ballots. The balloting committee came to our office to review what we were doing, to oversee it, and to give us any suggestions that they had as to how we were handling things. We then brought the balloting committee back to the office yesterday, at which time we ran the results of the ballots on our machine, and the balloting committee was there. All the members were there, and they signed off on the results of the balloting machine. Again, today there's a balloting machine here, and those who voted today, the balloting committee was here, and again turned the machine on to run the results and to validate the results of the election. So we feel like that the process that we have is good. We've talked to them about it. We've listened to their suggestions, and we feel good about that process. Just to give you an idea, in 2009 was the first year that we started the mail-in balloting. We had 3,180 ballots that year. 2010, we had 2,222 mail-in ballots. Did not have an election last year. This year, in 2012, we had 2,547 ballots, either that were sent into my office or that were counted here. So I believe that the mail-in process has been a success. I believe we've had more participation from the members as a result of the mail-in process. The election process is any member can run for a position on the Board of Trustees. All they have to do is to send in a petition with the names of 15 members in good standing with the cooperative 60 days prior to the annual meeting. And this year we had two districts where there were contested elections. There were three districts that were up. District 8, Mr. Greg McCullough is the trustee from that particular district, and that no one filed a petition for that particular district, and by virtue of Article 4, Section 3 of the bylaws, Mr. McCullough is deemed elected by acclamation since no one filed a petition against him. In District 2, we had two persons file for the trustee position, Ms. Donna Parrish and Mr. Steve Mounts. And in District 5, we had two persons, Mr. Tracy Reeder and Mr. John Hughes. And so those are the two contested positions. And I will now give you the results of that election. The totals are as follows. For District Number 2, Mr. Mounts received 511 votes. Ms. Parrish received 1,626 votes. In District 5, Mr. John Hughes received 822 votes. Mr. Tracy Reeder received 1,312 votes. So Ms. Parrish and Mr. Reeder have been elected as the trustees from those two districts.